Let's get started. All right, come onto the floor, onto your knees, except for those of you who cannot be on your knees. You'll do this from a standing position. You'll just do a little bit of a cat-cow. Actually, what we'll all do is start with a cat-cow. So roll the ball out in front of you. Bring your forearms on the bowl so your thumbs are up to the sky. Take yourself into tabletop position, a little bit more extended. And then round your back, just pull your tailbone in, chin in, and extend out. So just like you're cutting the ball with your forearms, and extend out, round your back, extend out, and round your back, extend out. Just from here, take your right hand, keep the left hand on the ball, take your right arm up and open rotate. Take your right arm underneath your left arm and thread the needle. You can walk your ball out a little further and have a little bit more space. Inhale, lift up, open up again. Exhale, rotate underneath the arm. All the way, inhale, back up again. Exhale, bring the arm underneath. Hold here for 3, 2, 1. Come back up. Place both hands back on the ball. Right, again, the 2 cat-cows, tuck the tailbone under. 1 cat-cow, now becomes a little bit more core effective. Take your left arm up and open up, twist. Release it underneath your right arm, back of the head towards the floor. Inhale, lift up. So notice with your hand on the stability ball, you're not as stable. Inhale up. Exhale, bring the arm out, so you have to use a little core there. Inhale, come back up. Both arms on the ball. Reach out a little further now. Sit back to a child's pose. My ear's coming out, hold on. All right, come back up in the center. And we're gonna take the ball for some rollouts. So, you're on your fingertips. Have the ball right up against your thighs. Have your fingertips close to your hips. As you roll the ball forward, you begin to hinge your body forward and rest on your forearms. So if you're not sure, look at me in the mirror, in the camera. Come all the way up. So let's try that a couple times before we get to a count. So roll forward first, then hinge forward with your hips, and then come back in. So make sure you only go as far as you can draw yourself back in. So some of you might start a little bit less extended, and then come back in. All right, so let's go ahead. Let's do 8 of these. 7, 6, 5, good. If you're feeling like you could do this in a standing position right now, go ahead and try that. We're gonna stay on the floor for this one here today. 2, 1 more. Good, come on back in, sit on your heels, just take a little stretch. We're gonna do 3 rounds as our warm-up, or part of our warm-up. And then come on back up. So remember, bring the ball all the way in, so it's touching your thighs. Your hands are as close to your hips. And then as you roll out, your thumbs go up to the sky. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Roll out, bring it back in. You can have your toes tucked under, that'll keep you a little bit more stable as well. 2, 3, draw it back in. Usually these you feel the next day. 4, in a good way. 5, 6, 7. Listen, on the 8th one, stay up for a moment and make circles in one direction, 3, and the other direction, 3. So try to keep your hips from wobbling here. 2 and 3, pull it back and stretch it out. All right, last set coming up for these, then we move on for more fun. Come on up. All right, ball right by your legs, hands by your hips. In 3, we roll back out. 2, 1, here we go. All the way out, all the way back in. Good, 2. Good. So try to make more space between your arms and your body, the more confident you feel in this movement. 5, The last one we're going to hold out, we'll do a little different. 6, 7. On 8, hold it out. And then just do little halfway pulls in. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Sit back and stretch. All right. Come on up. All right, let's go ahead. If you'd like a heavy weight or a weight for bridges, or squats really, they're kind of like a seated squat. Rosemary, you can do these. We do them all the time. So you can take a weight and rest it on your pelvis. You are going to come down to the floor with your hips, your back and head. Wait, well, don't do that. Your back will be supported. I'm trying to do it without holding on with a weight. So what I like to do is I come halfway down, and then what we're not doing is rolling back like this, right? We're doing a squat, just a vertical lift, right? So you could have your weight on your pelvis, head on the ball to start. You can keep the head on the ball. Your hips come down to the floor. We're only doing 8 reps today, all right? So line up your heels with your sitting bones, and then lift your hips up the height of your knees. Good, and then lower all the way down. So again, try not to let the ball roll back. So we're not doing this action. So the knees don't extend. They stay bent. Hips up, 1, and down. 2, and down. Good, 3, I just want to look at you. You're going to 8, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now lift up, walk back, move the weight down. Let your upper body be supported. You're in a bent knee position, hands behind your head. We're going to do a crunch here, so you could have more or less of your body on or off. Let's go. We've got 25, 2, 3, 4, belly in, 5, 6, 7. Your hands are just supporting your head. 8, 9, 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You should feel these a little bit more. 10, 5 more with the ball underneath you, because you have to really fire up those core muscles. 4, 1 more is 5. Good. You can take a little stretch over if that feels good to you. And then what we're going to do, and I should have told you this earlier, is have a second weight nearby for bent over rows. So take a weight. You can go ahead and just come off your ball for a second. Now you're going to sit on the ball. All right. So in this position, you're seated, not so stable, right? Stable, not so stable. And then we're going to take the arms by the side. So you have to sit a little bit forward on the ball so that the ball and the weights don't hit each other. Bring the arms down. Let your chest rest on your thighs without moving your chest. We're going to pull the arms back 8 times. All right, here we go in 3, 2, 1, go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Put the weights down. We're going back into our squats with our back supported on the ball. So if you want to have a weight nearby, you're going to put it on your pelvis. Bring it down, hips on the floor, head and back supported. In 3, 2, we squat. 8. Remember, don't roll the ball. 2, it's just squat. 3, or a bridge, whatever you want to call it. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Push your weight down. Now you slide back. Hands behind your head. 25 crunches. 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. My head doesn't move. 5. My hands are supporting the weight of the head. Breathe. 8, 9, 10 again. 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last 5. We go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pull yourself up and come back to a seated position on your ball, a little further forward so that your weights have clearing. All right, chest on your thighs. The chest doesn't move off your thighs in 3, 2, go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 more. Last one. Good. All right. Last set. Back to the squat or the bridge position, supported bridge on the ball. So roll yourself forward. Weight or no weight. Oh my God, I keep slipping off my ball. Don't do that, guys. I'm not paying attention because I'm using the weight. All right, so note to self, note to people at home, pay attention. All right, pretend you're not on film. All right, hips down to the floor. 3, 2, here we go. 8. When you get there, squeeze your glutes nice and tight. 3. This is probably higher than you get in any other position. 5, 6, 7, 8. Pause. Take the weight down as you slide yourself back. Hands behind your head. Crunches in 3, 2. Yeah, keep going. 1, 2, 3. Pull the belly in. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, bring yourself all the way up. Sitting on the ball. 2 weights, heavy. 3, 2, go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Move your weights off to the side. Come on up to standing. Now, this is tricky. You can hold on to something. We're going to put our right foot onto the ball. The more part of your body that's on the ball, the more stable you'll be. So if you have just your toes on the ball, it'll be a little less stable. I suggest starting this way and seeing how you feel. Now the standing leg is going to come out a little bit. So Rosemary, you can hold on to something and just hinge back like this with your other leg fairly straight, and you get the hip mobility. The rest of us, you at home, if you could do this, you're going to bend the front knee and then come back up. So it's a single leg squat. All right, so pay attention here. In 4, 3, 2, 1. We extend the right leg back while we bend the left leg and come back up. Now, if you get comfortable with it, you can do a cross body reach. We're only doing 8. 3, 4, 5. So get some kind of hip mobility. 6, I'm hinging back and forward. 7 and 8. Now, I'll be nice to you and tell you just stand behind your ball. I'll make it easier for you. Kneeling actually behind your ball is fine. We're gonna walk our body onto the ball, walk our hands forward, and again, more body, more stability. We're gonna do 8 push-ups. So if you want less, some of you who are really good and strong at your push-ups can go all the way down to your feet on the ball in 3. I'm going small because I want to be on the camera. So let's go for 8, 7, 6. You can do more, Joe. I know you can. 5, 4. So bring your pelvis a little bit more forward. 2, and 1. Push back. Come back up to standing. Stand up. So again, if you need something to hold on to, I probably will. Left leg on the ball. Make sure that your right leg is underneath your hip as you extend your left hip back and bend at the front leg and reach, okay? Let's try it. Hold on if you need to. 3, 2, 1. So hinge forward, bend your front knee. 1, 2, 3. Make sure your front knee doesn't exceed your toe or your ankle. 4, 5, 6, 2 more, 7, and 8. Good, come on back up. Now, if you want to add more to this, if it's not challenging enough, feel free to grab a weight in your hand. Right leg goes back on, and then I'll show you another option for our second exercise, how to get there. All right, so right leg is on, more leg, more balance. Left leg is directly under your hip, so when you bend your knee, it doesn't go forward to the toes. The movement goes back, all right? Right leg in 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go. All the way down and up. 1, 2. I can't see the bottom of your body, Cindy, but I know you're doing great. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, one more. Now, 8, hold here. Some of you will do this, some of you will go back to your knees and roll out. You can take your hands to the floor right here. Left leg joins it, push-ups. Get into your position. 3, 2, 1, let's go. 8, 7, 6. No collapsing in your spine. 4, it's tempting to drop that belly down. 2, 1, good. Take your left leg off, walk back, come back up to standing, and switch sides. All right, so just a little extra. Remember, there are ways to make this more challenging. You don't need weights. How you position your body, a lot of it, is how it's going to be more challenging for you. So left leg is on the ball, as much or as little as you need. Right knee bends, reach with a diagonal cross reach in 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Take it back, and 1. Now, I definitely have this side A and B. I'm more stable on one side. 4. So, modify on each side. 5, 6, good row. 7, one more. 8. Okay, Cindy, I want to see what you're doing. Okay, make sure you've got that hinge in your hips that allows the ball to go back. So I'll show you from the side. I want to make sure that you're getting this action both in this hip and here, right? So this leg goes back and we hinge, all right? Right foot is back on the last time. Right leg on. Left leg underneath the thigh. In 3, 2, here we go. Reach 1 and back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Stay out on 8 for us. 7. Now 8 you hold out. Either you're going to come back around and bring it to the floor, or you're going to step down with your hands, bring your left leg on. I'm going to move center. 8 push-ups, here we go. 8, 7, 6. Again, watch the collapsing in the middle body. 4, there's a temptation to kind of swoop down that lower back. 2, and 1. Stand up, let's get the other side. Left leg on, right? So be aware when you do the push-ups with your legs on the ball, no matter how long or how short you are on the ball, that middle back, the ribs need to pull in, belly needs to pull in. All right, last set of 8. 3, 2, here we go. Hinge, 1, that's it. So slide the ball back behind you. It doesn't stay stable. 3, 4, 5, 6, good. 7, and 8. Awesome. When I think of you. All right. So, we're going to take a little water. We're going to come behind the ball with some weights, moderate to heavier. This is going to be all bicep, so you'll see how this works for you. Have your heavy weights, or lighter weights if you need. I'll show you a couple different things to do with your body. You can have your legs extended out like this with my legs off the floor, but for most of us, the knees are going to stay on the floor, and our chest is going to rest on the ball, but not here, right? We're going to stay a little bit more upright, so our triceps are on the ball. The weights are going to come down and up. So for those of you who work or worked out in a gym ever, and you had a preacher curl bar, now if you have a bar, fine, use a bar. If you have 2 weights or 1 heavy weight will work as well. So try it with the 2 weights. If you need it, you go to 1. All right, we only do 8 reps, remember. So your triceps are on the ball. You can have your knees up, but definitely more stable knees down. All right, 3, 2, all the way down. So take it down. 1, all the way up. 2, up. 3, up. This should be a challenge. 4. So if it's really easy to get the weights up, you have a couple of choices. Pretend that they're heavy and really use dynamic tension. 7 and 8, or get heavier weights. Come back, sit on the ball. So this is going to be a lot of biceps happening in this set. This is a concentration curl. So same thing, your tricep is now inside your knee. So it's right dug inside of your knee. We're going to curl 1 arm at a time. You can use a little assistance at your wrist, but don't pull it up for you, right? So get your arm in your knee. Don't move it at all. Extend the arm down all the way to start. In 3, 2, curl it up 1. 8, 7, 6, good. 5, oh good, 4, I can see you now. 3, 2, oh guys, you look awesome. And 1, good, other side, same deal. One side may be stronger. In 3, 2, you start with the extended arm, 1, go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. All right, we're back behind the ball in a preacher curl. So if you thought that your weights were too light and you don't have heavier weights, just make sure each step of the way that you kind of fight the gravitational force, so you slow it down and then fight it on the way up, because that's where the work is. All right? Taking it on the way down, slow, 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 and don't just, throw it up. All right, 3, 2, let's go. 8, slow and controlled. 7, you really also have to use a little bit of core work here. 3, so have your pelvic floor lifting. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Come on back down. Sit on the ball. Right arm concentration curl. Right tricep stays inside your thigh. In 3, 2, go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Put that down. Go to the other side in 3, 2, go. 8, 7, 6. Get your arm lower on your thigh. 4. So Cindy, move your arm down lower than your elbow. Yeah. 3, 2, and 1. Yeah. So you have a little bit more extension, a little bit more challenge. Okay, on your knees. Last time. So yeah, Rosemary, I'm sorry I didn't address you, but you know what to do, right? All right. You can take it, Rosemary, you can take it behind your bench with your bench inclined and put your arms there. at the seat of the bench. In 3, 2, go. All the way up and down. 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice, guys. 6, 7, and 8. Sit down on the ball. All right. Whew. All right, right side. So again, try not to be right here at your tricep or your elbow. Try to get really deep into this, especially we're only doing 8 reps. In 3, 2, go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Change sides. All the way down. 3, 2, good. 1, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, good job, guys. Okay, moving on. So the first thing you're going to do, you can use a moderate or heavier weight for this. A lot of this just depends on you. And again, you're going to sit a little bit forward on the ball, 2 weights, and we're just doing side reaches, tick-tocks, right? Down towards the floor on each side. We're going to do 20 of those. So sit up nice and tall. If you don't have a weight, you should have a weight. But if you don't want to use a weight, you could do the hands behind your head, tick-tock kind of thing. All right, we go in 3, 2, 1, let's go. 1, just directly to the side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9. This combined with your rollouts, 3, 4, you might feel something, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good. Okay, now, a couple ways to execute this as well. We're going to go into an incline. So an incline could be where you're just right here, right? And we're going to do skull crushes and cross grip chest press. Or you can be sitting all the way on the floor. Same thing, right? Just a little bit more supported with your hips on the floor. I would say obviously, but it's not always obvious, right? So take either one heavy weight, and truly heavy if possible, or 2 light, moderate, or heavy weights. All right, let's go. Slide down where you want. I just want to watch you as you slide down first. So go ahead and slide down to your incline position. Good, Lauren, I see you. Cindy, good. Michelle. Okay, go down a little bit lower, Joe. So you have a little bit more incline, in your torso. All right, guys, arms up to your forehead in 3, 2, 1, 8. Now the forehead could also be to each shoulder or a little bit behind you, as long as you can maintain it. 5, 6, we're gonna go right to the chest press. 7, 8, bring your weights together, right down the center. 8, 7, 6. So those of you who are not on the floor, you're doing like a semi-bridge. 5, 6, no Siri. 7, and 8. Bring your weights in and come down. Siri, I'm not talking to you. Do you know? Yeah, bye. All right, back to your side bends, 20 of those. So we're gonna go right from the skull crushers to the chest press, seamlessly. All right? In 3, side bends. 2, 1, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Again, don't let the ball move. 10. Good. Keep your head center. 3, 4, and just move side to side. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, on your backs. Here we go. Hips down a little bit lower, even if they're not on the floor. 3, 2, go. Skull crushes. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Oh, I went to 10. Stop there. Go. 8, up. 7, chest press. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down. Weights down. Push yourself back up. Sit up. Last set. Yay. Moving on. Yeah, we got some more fun things going on. All right. 20 reps. 3, 2, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, nice, 9, one more, 10, good. All right, back down to that incline, hips on the floor or slightly elevated. 3, 2, go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, I don't know why. 5, I want to give you more reps. 4, 3, 2, bring your weights together and go. 8 presses. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Weights down. Bring yourself back up. All right, I'm going to turn my mat a little bit. We're going down to the floor. Have some weights nearby, I believe. Yeah, maybe, maybe not. All right. Let's do this. On the ball. I'm going to actually do it this way. Can you see me? Yes. Okay. All right. Feet on the ball. So when I say feet on the ball, that means the soles of your feet, the bottoms of your feet are on the ball. Here and here. Good. All right. Now, I may modify this, so don't watch me, listen to me. Push your triceps into the ball, into the floor. Lift your hips all the way up and all the way down. Now, it's a bridge, right? If you want a little bit more in your hamstrings, let your ball go further away from your center. If you want a little bit more to the glutes, then bring it a little closer, okay? I'm going to be avoiding my hamstrings at all costs, so I'll be a little bit closer. All right, arms in, hips up in 3, 2, let's go. 8, 7, 6. By the way, this is not avoiding my hamstrings, but I'm trying not to get more. 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Now, right leg stays on the ball. Left leg in the air. Come up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switch legs. All right, now you can also start while you're already, hips are already up. Otherwise, let's try this. Left leg on, right leg up in 3, 2, and 1. I'm not sure I can do this today. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Keep the leg up. 2, and 1. Put your knees on the ball. Just let your legs rest on the ball for a second. While you're here, let's just throw in some crunches. All right, let's go for 25, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This helps to relax your hip flexors. 8, 9. Again, your neck should be moving. 10 again. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last 5. 5, 4, 3, 2. One more. Awesome. Good. All right. Bend your knees. Put your feet on the ball. We're going to run through both sides and both legs together really quickly. All right. 3, 2. Good up. 8, 7. You can also keep your toes up. 4, 5, 6. Stay up on 8. Right leg up, lower down. 2, 3, 4. Nice. 5. I know. 6, 7. Held it up. Switch legs. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Legs over the ball. Hands behind the head. 25 crunches. 3, 2, go. 1, 2. Lift the right leg up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Switch legs. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, both feet on. 3, 4, 5, head down, feet on the ball. Hips in the air in 3, 2, go. 8, 7, 6, 5. Don't skip the middle part of your back on the way down. 3, 2, stay up, right leg in the air, go. Lift up. 8, down. 7, 6, keep that leg high up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch legs. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. One more. Woo. All right, hug your knees into your chest for a second. We're going to skip that last set of crunches so we can move on and get you guys going. Take the ball in between your legs and extend your legs in the air. Arms over your head. Arms and legs come together. So we're going to take the ball into our hands, lower the legs, lower the upper body, and then come back up. Switch it back to your legs. Called ball transfers. Now, I'm going to be doing this with a bent knee. Some of you can do it with a straight leg. As the leg goes down to the floor, bend it or straighten it. All right, so start with your legs in the air, arms behind your head. 3, 2, 1. Come up, take the ball, lower the legs and arms and body. Everything meets in the center, so everything, both sides of your body come up, both sides of your body come down. This is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Keep the ball in between your legs. Lift your legs up. Take your hands, reach at the highest point of the ball you can reach, and pull your belly in and see if you want to lift your hips up at the same time. 3, 2, go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend your knees. All right. We already did the other crunches. I added them in earlier. So we'll go back to 4 ball transfers. 4. Take the ball in your hands, head and shoulders up. Ready? 3, 2, 1, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep the legs in the air, arms up, head up, go. 8, 7, lift your hips up off the floor. 6, 5, 4, hand behind your head if you need it. 2, 1, bring your knees in. All right, guys, come onto your belly, onto your knees, excuse me, into your knees. All right, so we're gonna come forward. Open up your legs wide. You can straddle your legs. You can put your feet against a wall, a car, a bench, hands behind the head. All we're gonna do is extend the spine here, lifting up the chest, okay? So your knees are on the ball. Get your chest right where mine is, just elevated off the ball. Hands behind your head in 3, 2, let's go. Fold forward and lift your chest. 1, 2, again, try to avoid the ball rolling. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Now walk forward like you did your push-up. And you're going to lift from the bottom. Put your forearms on the floor. You're going to lift your lower body up. All right? 3, 2, go. Up. 2, 3. I know at home you can't see me. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Now, come back to center. This is tricky. So take your right foot to the floor. Left hand stays. Left leg lifts. Right arm lifts. Switch. Left arm, right hand. Ha ha ha. Tricky. Now try not to be too far back here. Try to rest on your hips. 3. Let's do one more. 4 on each side. And then sit on your knees and just stretch. Child's pose. We do one more of those. So we get our back extensions in because we do so much flexion. So come back up. Lean onto the ball. Knees down or up. Legs wide will be more stable. Hands behind your head. Dip your chest down and lift your chest up. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Now, walk forward to your forearms so that your hips are on the ball. Legs can be wide. And lift the legs. Go. 8, 7. Squeeze your glutes. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Come back so that you're kind of in tabletop position. Alternating arm and leg. So right arm, left leg, left arm, right leg. 3, 2, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Awesome, you're done, guys. Bring your knees to the floor. Go back to child's pose. Extend your arms all the way out. Woo. Round your back. Way to fire up your core, guys, while getting some good stable exercising. Come back to child's pose. Round your back. Come up. Bring the ball in front of you. Step your right leg forward. Knee over the ankle. World's greatest stretch on the ball, though. Elbows on the ball. Back leg is down. Hips stretch. Good. If you want, you can reach your arms and extend them out a little further. And slowly come on back in. Straighten your front leg. Fold over through the center of your mats. Rebend your front knee. Bring it all the way back, switch legs. Left knee bends. Come forward with your forearms on the ball. I see you, Lauren. Thanks for being here. Hey, happy March, guys. Today, 27 years ago today, I moved into my house. Can you believe that? Can you believe I even remember it? Okay, straighten your front leg. And rebend. Come back. All right, let's go ahead and take your feet down to the floor. You can take the ball right between your legs just to have it there. Roll forward, hang your head. Chin to chest, roll up. Hey, happy hump day for those of you there, wherever you are, if you're watching it on Wednesday. Let's do that again, fold forward. Now just a reminder for my group at home, chin to chest, roll up. There'll be yoga tomorrow night at 5 o'clock. We'll give it a shot. Lift up and lean over to the right side. I might have a special visitor here, but he could join us. Come back up. Open the arms behind your back, interlace your fingers, palms together, knuckles down, lift your heart. And release it, give yourself a hug on each side. And then you girls, at home, everybody who's watching, stay home, stay fit, stay healthy. Everybody else